Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. He's had it taken off him.
You can almost tell that this game is going to be about one man and one man only.
The Italian prince.
Francesco Totti, easily one of the greatest creative forwards ever. And you could see him as a pioneer when you look back at that false nine role.
And you just know he's going to be involved.
Yeah, always clever and cheeky and always up to something.
And here's Haaland. David Villa hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Thuram getting this one clear. And they're back on the ball again. Danger averted for now. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Can he put it away? And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Raul. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Haaland. Saliba. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Romario is onto it. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
David Villa. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No, that's been intercepted.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Mateus. That's a promising position. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very...
Roll! Oh, nearly.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for Barcelona.
And we're underway again.
Number 20,
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Passing nice and neat. Serginho. David Villa. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Cleared away. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
71,550.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham! Now, who's going to be... It's fallen kindly here! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bellingham. Totti delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Has a goal! And it's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 27.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
19,
actually.
Vieira.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Number 25.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Number 9. Bellingham.
And Romario! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that was very necessary. Short changes him with that pass. Alvarez. Lobbed in behind.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Bellingham. James has it in a wide position. Keeper's ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bellingham. And that's that. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Keeper has taken decisive action. Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Raul. Haaland tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Balten gets it clear. And here's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Referee's given a throw. Good steal, he just read it. David Villa in acres of space out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tchouaméni. And here's Raul. James. Araujo getting this one clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona have a free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. So a Barcelona free kick. He's gone for it! That was travelling. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
James. Nicely aimed pass. Gently done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Yaya Toure. And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
He's got away. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs.
And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Tries to get it clear. And he's been shifted off it. And he cuts out the supply. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. David Villa. And he's surging through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, important interception. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Gets a good foot in there. Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. And here's Bale. Bellingham. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Raul can get it clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He gets big! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Petit.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Great defending, strong and determined.
That was lovely, that.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gets his pass away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Now Di Marco. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
We have already started here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Raul.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Chouameni. Raul.
Oh, that's neat.
David Villa. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Costa Curta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Beckham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckenbauer. And it's Beckham. Cafu. And there's green grass ahead of him. DiMarco. And it's Petit. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. DiMarco. Beckenbauer. David Villa. Here's Haaland. Beckham. Adams. Conte. Alvarez. Oh, easy pickings there. David Villa. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Alvarez.
Oh, well played, well played.
James. Chooses to go cross-field. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Raul.
Header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
There's the whistle for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 13, Beckham.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 17.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Baresi clears it away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread neatly. DiMarco. He is just caressing the ball. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good-looking ball.
The attendance for this match was
Cafu defending his corner
71,550.
stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Lampard.
Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
DiMarco. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
Messi!
Loose ball now.
That's another chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Alvarez very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Alvarez. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Pedri.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Interesting ball. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been clocked.
Kula!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Fenerbahce merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he was quick to react.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Decent hit!
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 7.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's been taken short. And back out it comes. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Picked out brilliantly. That's tidy. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Haaland. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Musiala!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Van Balten attempts a clearance.
He's tried one!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely aimed pass. DiMarco showing good feet. Batistuta. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Haaland. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's managed to get rid.
Oh, sweet feet.
DiMarco. That's very neat. Back in once more.
Climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona!
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Goes down, but nothing given. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here.
And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fenerbahce are looking to break at pace. Ah, lovely
And the shot!
and the ball's come loose here.
Conte!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And a quick reminder
On the
today
evidence
to
of what
please
we've
take
seen,
all the
they're worth their
documents
lead.
located by
There was
the
genuine
entrance gate.
intensity
Thank
and
you very
purpose
much for your
behind what they
cooperation.
brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. James running with the ball. DiMarco is in a really good position out wide. And it's Luis Suarez.
Rummenigge.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Son Heung-min can claim that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rummenigge!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Tries a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Bouten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Messi goes short.
Real chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
2 added minutes has been
And he can clear it
indicated.
away. Come backwards here.
He had nobody else to help out there.
He's through here. That's a fabulous...
Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Some hero... And the whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Barcelona changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And it's Petit. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, great play! And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Match was 71,649.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Petit. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Platini has created one goal already.
Chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Petit. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he was quick to react. It is a corner.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 9.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Platini. Daniel Van Buiten. Messi. Coming on the field.
And the keeper beats it away.
Number 11. Johan Cruyff.
Salah.
Bellingham.
He's having a go.
Number 8.
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Some resolute defending there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Cruyff. Saliba.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a nicely measured pass. Serginho. And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. And that's it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Otto.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Otto plays it short. Mbappe! Cleared away. Kubo. He's having a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Kubo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Petit. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's heaved it away. And here's Haaland, and here's Alvarez. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's gone out for a throw-in. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, real chance!
Too much on that, it's gone out. Alvarez. Vieira. Van Bouten. And it's Vieira. Conte. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Raul. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. It's a sweet ball, that. The less said about that pass, the better. Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Raul. That's a promising run he's making on the right. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Alvarez.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Substitutions taking place.
Conte. And here's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Petit, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
He's in space and looking for options. Cross to the back post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the finish! He's scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, delightful ball. That's good play. And that is masterful defending.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alvarez. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Edmilson. And it's Vieira. Kubo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Alvarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Lost children's announcement.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And he's onside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Back into the middle. Lovely feet. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Ah, such a clever touch. Stojkovic. Davids.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Koundé. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. And it's Petit. David Villa. And that is a little undercooked. 15 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer. Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Neymar.
Bellingham!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Hazard. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Batistuta. Tchouaméni. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. DiMarco. Petit. Tchouaméni. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong.
Bellingham!
Koundé attempts a clearance. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Batistuta, and that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham. Pinged towards the front line. Well, they've got it again. Stojkovic. Batistuta. Swung over into the middle. And here's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, smashing header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Neymar. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello, attendees.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neatly clipped into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Nakata. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Moved on forwards. Quarter of an hour played. Rafinha. Koundé makes the interception.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Lovely ball and a Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. That's going to go a long way. Chouameni. And it's Petit. Back into the middle. Batistuta. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Petit. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. That's good vision. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. DiMarco. Rafinha. Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Chouameni is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Batistuta. It's a goal kick. Petit. Bellingham. Look at the space here. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gerrard getting this one clear. Passing is crisp and sharp. Paulinho. Bellingham. Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. Big header!
match was 71.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Bellingham, number 6. Dimarco, coming on the field, number 18.
Marquinhos calmly
Number
anticipates.
15, Raul, number 27.
Shot could be on.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Paulinho. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Villa.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's managed to get rid. Now, this could be a chance. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. No way through, so back it comes.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Nakata. Mbappe. There's the hit! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
He gets big, and it's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
5.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Number
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Has been indicated.
Pedri. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Serginho.
Decent progress down the left.
Costa Curta. Pass somewhat off target.
And that is that.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
DiMarco. And here's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good alertness.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this.
A real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Koundé. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. DiMarco
Looking to get on the end of this. Messi.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Khan can pick that up.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Corner.
And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta
Tries to clear.
and now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Petit. DiMarco. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham attempts a clearance. He's in, surely! Rummenigge.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Rummenigge.
Mbappe!
Deftly away. And he's quick to get it clear again. This their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bellingham.
Mbappe! And it's hoisted clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
expertly cut out, really nicely done. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Mbappe!
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Van Balten can get it clear.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Clips it so gently. Well read, and the danger is averted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Mbappe. He's in here! He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Number 9. Bellingham. Number 20.
Tries to get it clear.
Erling Haaland. Number 19.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Coming on the field. Number 27.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. And here's Messi. Real chance here. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Mbappe. It's a great ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Neymar, De Jong. Looks for the finish.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco. Lovely feet. They get a throw in. He is just caressing the ball. DiMarco puts the ball in. Tries to get it clear. Quarter of an hour played. And that has been knocked clear. That's gone for a throw-in. That's a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over to the left. DiMarco. Al-Sadd looking to go forward now. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Al-Sadd clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
15 minutes till half-time. DiMarco. Araujo does well to get it back. Messi. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tchouaméni. Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here. Khan can claim that. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Koundé. Bellingham. Gets his pass away. Now it's Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al-Sadd clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good read, needed to be. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And it's Luis Suarez. Can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception.
The attendance
Di Marco, David Villa. Di Marco is in a really good position out wide. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Suarez. Coming on to replace him is...
Rummenigge, he's shifting through the gears here.
Rummenigge. Substitutions taking place.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, and he's through the middle. Serginho. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution in progress.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's a decent clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be one.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
So that's it, it is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona can always...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The action has already started.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Petit. And the ball's a good one here. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. True Bangkok United have reclaimed it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. David Villa. That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Mbappe! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top drawer!
True Bangkok United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He can get that clear. Petit.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
João Cancelo. Out of play for a throw. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mbappe considers his options. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. It's hit the crossbar. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Taken back almost at once. That is a great pick out.
Mbappe
He has found the way through.
climbs up big!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Messi.
Chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
True Bangkok United with the corner, they're first.
Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
True Bangkok United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice interception, well timed. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckenbauer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Strokes it back. Well,
Great hit! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
that's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Dink through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the shot's on here.
Terrific header! And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking here to chip it through. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Now the finish! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Corner number 2 then. Serginho. Punched away. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And smartly reclaimed. Belts one. Rice. Beckenbauer. Messi. Real chance here. Mbappe. He's had a shot. It's in. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of...
Great chance! It's there!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply...